Russia doesn't have any borders. So they are going to share the influence much further than on the Ukraine. After Ukraine, they will attack Moldova, they will attack Baltic countries, they will attack Georgia. They already captured Belarus, because Belarus is not an independent state now. It's the totally controlled territory with the puppet, Lukashenko, because Lukashenko is not the president of Belarus. Lukashenko is the puppet, Putin's puppet. And Putin will try to destroy all democratic and all free countries and all free neighbors until we will stop him. That's why I have no any doubt that for Putin, the reason why he why he started this war is not to take some territories, is not to solve some conflict, because there is no any reason to stop to start this war, nor NATO, nor problems with the Russian language, because I'm a Russian speaking person. So this fake was created to just to describe the Putin's position. And the real reason why Putin attacked Ukraine is to solve Ukrainian question, like Hitler wanted to solve Jewish question. He attacked Ukraine to destroy. Yes, of course.
When you say that triggers, when you say that the Jewish question, because of course President Zelenskyy is Jewish, which makes the argument also more preposterous that this is a denazification of a country. But you were serving as prime minister under President Zelenskyy. Tell me about his resolve. He has hit the world stage and is making such a mark with his bravery and his grit. And you say that you never doubted him for a moment, even before all this began.
Yes, Zelenskyy is a leader, doubtless. He has a big support among people, Ukrainian people, and I know him as a brave person. And I'm sure that, and I had no any doubts that Zelenskyy will stand till the end with the nation. But now it's not about Zelenskyy; it's about all our nation. All Ukrainians are ready to fight till the end. And Putin miscalculated. He thought that Ukrainians will be scared and will not fight, and we'll let him take our country, take control over our capital, kill our president, and to destroy our state. But he failed. Now this is a story. Zelenskyy for sure is our leader, but this is a story not about one person. This is a story about a nation. Ukrainian is a peaceful but free nation. And during all our history, we have been fighting for our freedom for like 100 years. That's why we understand very well that if we will not fight, we will become slaves. And we are not slaves. We are free people, and we will fight against the evil. And now Putin, like Hitler...
Let me ask you, if I can, I'd like to ask you about the functionality of the government. I mean, as a former prime minister, last night I was astounded when a member of parliament, Solomia Bobrovsky, told me that parliament is still meeting 3 times already, and they'll meet again next week, and still carrying on the business of government, and they're still carrying on votes. What is your intelligence like with regard to the Russians that makes it safe enough for that many members to gather?
Look, I believe that they are not safe. They just don't afraid. Because as I already mentioned, nobody is safe in Kyiv now. Nobody. Putin is a crazy strongman. He could use even the tactical nuclear power. There were rumors that the Russians are preparing the chemical weapon to use in Kyiv. And we see now how they act. They are acting in Mariupol, for example. They are ready to kill thousands of people. They are ready to totally destroy cities. So they are dangerous. They are acting like a terrorist organization. They will use all possible tools and all possible ways to destroy our state. But so that's why what I want to tell you, that they are not safe. Our members of parliament are not safe. But we don't afraid, and they don't afraid, because there is no any reason to be afraid.
You're, a former prime minister of this country, and yet you have taken up arms. You are out on the street fighting. I can see you are dressed in protective Kevlar, but you would also be a high-level target if you were captured. Are you taking special care to ensure your security, different than, say, others who are out on the street fighting because they aren't former prime ministers?
Look, I'm not on the front line now, so I'm not in the hottest place and on a direct battle, because we still have very good our military forces. So there is no it's not necessary for me to directly fight Russians, but I'm prepared. And as thousands and thousands men in Kiev, we are preparing. We prepared to fight till the end. It's like I know that I'm in some special list, but it doesn't matter. They want to kill all of us. Like, just to say, they want to kill all of us. They want to kill all Ukrainians.
To that point, throughout the night, the bombings moved further westward. Kyiv has seen this for days and days, but Lviv has not. And overnight, Lviv saw that one of its aircraft repair facilities was bombed, several missiles coming into that town. That's a sound that they're not used to. What are you doing as a country to prepare for that westward movement of the Russian attacks?
Look, it's impossible to be prepared for this. It's impossible. We should just realize that we should stop them. And if we will not, they will go as far as we let them go. So nobody is safe, nor in Kiev, nor in the western part of Ukraine. You may be heard that they recently attacked our military base next to the Polish borders. It's like 20 kilometers. So even in Poland, it's not safe. But if you'll compare between Kiev, for example, and Mariupol, Kiev is more or less safe place, because Mariupol is totally destroyed now, and there are thousands of people already killed. So there is a difference. There is a difference, and Lviv for sure is much safer place than Kiev now. So it depends. But
one last question for you. I would be remiss if I didn't get you on the record. There's $800 million worth of more U.S. military assistance coming. And the United States president met this morning with President Xi of China. Are you optimistic about, A, the help that you're getting, and then, B, what that meeting with President Xi might yield?
We appreciate and thank you for this help. Thank you to all you American people and, of course, to the President of the United States. But it's not enough. What we really see that the Western leaders are scared. They are scared by Mr. Putin. And this is a problem. Because what Ukraine really needs is to have a direct military support from NATO. Because already it is too little too late just to provide some military, some weapons. It's already too little too late to put economic sanctions. This is necessary, but it's not enough. It's not enough. It's too little too late. Now we should go further. Now we should show to this crazy guy, to this crazy strong man, that the whole Western world, there is no fear, that we are not scared. We are together and we are ready to stop him, because we will pay every single day. We will pay higher and higher price. Ukrainians already have no any fear.
Are you concerned about the Chinese and a potential alliance with Russia?
I think that Chinese is not so stupid to have an alliance with Russia. Chinese, for sure, they have interests, and I hope that the president of United States will find a language to find some format and to have a support from China against this war, because I believe nobody wants to have a war, a big, full-scale war. So it's not in the interest of Chinese people to have a war, and nobody wants to die, I believe. So I hope that the president of United States will find the right words and to avoid to find some format in which the China will be will stand aside of this conflict as minimum, and or will support Ukraine as maximum. I hope so.
Prime Minister Oleksiy Honcharuk, I'm so thankful, and I know that your time is limited because of security, and I just want to wish you safety and peace, and thank you very much for your valuable time today.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.